Shall we go?
I'm ready to get out of this place.
Imagine how...
Make it.
Lucanis, what happened here?
A message from Zara Renata. I can't believe it. You're home.
Sarah? Her people got this close?
The woman who runs the prison?
The Venatori witch who captured me.
Revenge for the breakout, maybe.
Where's Katerina?
She's...
The Venatori caught her in their confusion.
I get one of you back, only to lose the other.
I had a deal with Katerina. If that's not honored...
You have your contract.
You should take some time.
I don't need time. You just got here. And Katerina gave me a contract. And I owe Rook. Once...
You haven't explained what happened in the ossuary, Lucanis.
Later.
I won't forget.
Cousin, when you find Sarah...
We are under attack. Antam on one side and...
No, Viago. Sarah came for us here, in my house. You find her and cut her heart out, Lucanis.
I'll give her your regard.
The crows had lost a talon, but the demon of Irantium was free at last. Sooner or later, debts new and old would come due. And they would all be paid in blood.
They're the same thing.
Except one will manipulate you.
But how do you get rid of them?
What's everyone talking about?
Spite.
The demon in Lucanus? When a person gets possessed, the demon usually takes control.
And they turn into a monster. The spirit just molds them however they want.
I've heard of abominations being cured by killing the demon in the Fade. That's not a sure bet, though.
Well, there's one way, but it's, well... We'd have to,
You'll have to kill me.
That can't be the only solution. Can't we reason with spite, maybe? Persuade it...
Talk doesn't work.
She won't hurt you. How sweet.
I want to talk to her!
Before we do, well... that... Let's think this...
I have people in Marathas I can ask, but...
All right.
Let me talk to them!
Lucanus!
No. It's fine. I'm fine.
Don't pretend this is all right. It wouldn't be...
No, but there's nothing I can do about it. If it were another person, I could Just give me a minute.
No offense, but having an abomination in the lighthouse makes me nervous.
Well, being an abomination...
Lucanus.
Please.
Antiva is in rough shape under the Antom's occupation. I should see how the crow...
Minrathous, the heart of Divinity.
It's just how I left.
It always is.
Do the Shadow Dragons know we're here?
Nev Gallus! You only turn up,
Tarquin!
and it's Rook now.
Tarquin?
I thought you'd be gone.
How are things?
Same old Minrathous. Mage's not. You know the Viper.
I know he likes to make an entrance.
No one watches the rooftops.
Sure, that's what he says. So why the meeting?
Something terrible got loosed when we disrupted
Gods?
They blighted a village in Arlethan.
There are venatory whispers about that place.
What's been happening in the city?
Underground sacrifices, dangerous relics flooding the black market.
So are the gods. Can't be a
The Venatori want one thing.
They'd signed the deal in blood. We were tracking a set of red lyrium relics before you got here.
They enhance blood magic and can summon demons far.
We think the third's right here in...
Darktown's my home. If it's got problems and I'm here, I can...
Hold on. I'm happy to help.
It's fine. I can...
We don't know where the gods are or what they're doing. We're here for help.
The relics don't play nice with the Veil, and they've We destroyed the lyrium in the last one we found, but...
Give it to me.
We'll keep eyes on the Venatori. If there's a tie to these... And welcome home, Rook. Try not to get yourself run...
Ready for a tour of Darktown? Stick with me.
The relic the Viper gave us responds to the missing one.
And it is. It should pick up places where the missing relic disrupted the Veil. Find a trail of those and we'll get somewhere.
So you live in Darktown?
My whole life. Unless I'm away on a case. Or crashing in the Fade.
Harding said the Archon's palace shot at you last time you were here. And now we're chasing a dangerous relic through the streets.
And people wonder why I never get sleep. Aha! The relic's pulling toward the Temple of Andraste.
What happened?
Locked. We need another way in.
Right. On it.
We're breaking into a chantry?
We broke into a prison.
Is this what you do for the Shadow Dragons? When you aren't with us?
I look for things. People, objects, information. People have problems that Templars and Magisters can't help. Or won't. Word got out I might. It's enough to live on. If it doesn't get me killed.
Bodies. In the courtyard.
Stay sharp. Killed. Based on the marks, I'd say demons.
Definitely.
Demons. Is the relic's worth?
It's not a coincidence.
him then.
Here we go. Under fire! Watch it!
On the job.
The relic we're chasing, it's unstable.
Where it moves, chaos follows.
This isn't the only market left on the Veil. I can feel it. Find that, and we may get more. Couldn't escape the demons. If there's family or a friend, I can track them down later. Make sure they know. You bet.
Relic. Courtyard. Back way. What was that?
It's a remnant. An echo from the Fade drawn to magical disruptions. If the relic drew it here, the voice could be a memory of the smuggler. Courtyard's quiet, fewer eyes, so you cut through here, where there's a path to the market. Follow me. Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it. All right. You know, I took this job. It's on me. And the Venatori cult's no joke. If anyone wants out...
Stopping Venatori is both our jobs.
And my specialty.
Well, there's something to have in common.
You think he's acting iffy?
The relic was close. Find another remnant and we might learn more.
Up there. Is that another remnant?
That should be no problem.
There's always a way to get places.
Shiny things for beautiful people.
A lot on display. Nice target for thieves.
If a stand's not being watched, could be they have a nasty spell to ward you off.
Ah, of course. Too many people in this city.
You haven't dealt with crowds in a while.
No. And it's a lot of targets for the Venatori.
Almost there. Remnants ahead. Sure thing.
Third bell. Late.
Bells ring when ships go in and out. Could be using them for timing, near the docks. I think our smuggler's on a deadline. The relic's pull agrees. Let's visit the docks.
Maseranis.
Demons in the streets tonight. Elevator's locked. Someone forgot to bribe the dockmaster. Still up for a walk? This isn't the only way to the docks.
Food later.
All right, through here. Here goes nothing.
I'm guessing you know all the shortcuts in Doctor. Town. All its secrets?
No. If someone thinks they know all Ducktown secrets, they're either kidding themselves or scamming you. Come on. This path will swing back to the docks.
More demons.
Not for long.
We're on fire. Look out!
Just say when.
The longer that relic's in Docktown,
These are my neighbors. That relic won't stay in my town.
This city hasn't changed.
You spent time here?
Before, yes. For a while, though not in Dogtown.
Oh, you got the fancy targets.
Very expensive. Venatori?
Home sweet home. Enjoying the tour? We're getting closer. I've got this.
Soon. The buyer. Meeting.
Right, a meeting, but where? The trail's starting to fray.
Wrong turn. Nice, really. This belongs to Venatori.
not a chance.
Got you covered.
Take this shot.
We died for the god.
Looks like we have company.
Is everyone all right?
Templar Rana Savas.
I wasn't going to.
Really? Because I heard there's a relic loose, with red lyric.
How do you... Never mind.
Rook, meet my friend Rana.
Yes, and Rook, if you're with Nev...
I'd like to think so.
All right. If you have anything on the relic,
You're on the case?
it's my job to stop illegal...
You're working this alone?
Not if you help. There's a rumor the relic trades...
Her Majesty's son.
Nev,
Don't worry. We won't stop until...
that's,
Look, you're busy. We just got attacked, which means you won't leave until you're sure.
And you...
What can I say?
Where are you going?
For a walk to the spillway?
I'll catch up when I'm done.
If you say so. Our trail is frayed, but the spillway's our best bet. Let's go.
Rana's not a shadow dragon. So you work with Templars too?
Rana's clean and her information's good. The rest? Only when I have to.
And the spillway?
Rana mentioned Alvin Bataris, and she doesn't share rumors unless they're likely. Alvin's father oversaw some construction there. If he's visiting this part of town, that narrows the search. A barrier. They don't want people getting near the deal. Find the unshielded crystals and we're through.
That's one down.
Must be one left. That's it. We can cut through the barrier now. We need to keep moving. Voices. There's someone up ahead.
Alvin Bataris, your relic.
Gods rise and power with them. For the glory of Tevinter reborn.
Albin's our buyer, and a Venatori. Sounds like the cult is working for the gods. He's using it now? Move! We need to get closer. We can't let him bolt.
We have our relic buyer.
Venatori don't need that relic.
You're here to stop me. You can't stop the Venatori. This power will what?
Impress a risen god. Can you even control it?
Shut up!
We're under fire. Got it.
Now's your chance. Stay covered. Get out of there. Hey, Rook, hang on something. The Venatori's power is on the rise, and this part's mine.
You'll die here, Venatori.
I might have questions for him.
Fine.
Say the
Relic! We've got more demons!
Oh, good. This wasn't fun enough. I'm ready. Let's go.
More demons. All of them break loose.
They aren't leaving.
You won't be releasing any more demons.
And you're the smuggler. I know you. You're part of the Thread Crime Syndicate. Smuggling, sure. But Red Lyrium. Working with Venatori. It's not your...
Here they are.
My son is no cultist. He was completely misled. I appreciate your help, Knight Commander. Let's go.
Nice try. The Venatori rise.
You know he's guilty. How much did it cost the Magister?
Watch it, Gallus, or you'll be charged.
With what? I tie something up and you undo it. Isn't this familiar?
Save the sob story. We got the smuggler. Or do you want Bataris to release her, too?
I'll find a way to...
Damn it.
So that's a day in Minratha. Like all. And here I thought we'd say hello to the Shadow Dragon.
We got the relic. And the smuggler. The shadows will watch the cult. It's not perfect. But count your wins. You don't...
It wasn't a perfect ending, but Docktown was safe. From tonight's demons, anyway. Nev's past was coming back to haunt her. She just didn't know it yet.
I should see what Nev has to say.
The Shadow Dragons have a hideout in Docktown. We should check in, see if...
Already?
They work fast. And with that relic case, meet you in Docktown. Fewer people than I expected. Let's find Asher.
Asher?
The Viper. He prefers to be called Asher in private. Said I could tell you.
Trouble in the Anvalanim. Darkspawn.
But those tunnels are safe.
I know. We've had to
We can help. We've recently had to deal with Blight. Those Darkspawn have to be destroyed.
If you get through, signal the Arc.
Raining again.
This is troubling. Darkspawn in the city.
And in one of the worst places. The Shadows rely on those tunnels to rescue people.
Odd.
The Anvalanim should have an entrance this way. The passage is hidden by a wall. Venatori. Why are they so close to the shop?
Feel the strength of Venator!
There. Is that the wall carving you mentioned?
That's the one. There's a switch behind the serpent's head on the left.
Got it.
It's dark down here, isn't it?
Don't like the sound of that. That did it. We can get through now.
I hate tunnels. Let's kill those shadow dragon rats so I can leave this place. Get down, people! Get them! Don't let them run for reinforcements!
Reinforcements. We can't let them reach the shadow dragon hideout. Even more Venatori? We have to take out the leaders.
Good job! Better be ready.
Need to find the other boil.
Rook takes credit there. Were on the same side.
I know, and that worries me. At least that seems to be the last of them.
It should be safe for the Shadows to use the entrance again.
Let's find it and tell them to open up.
There it is. The hidden entrance back into the shop.
It's Rook. All clear down here.
Nice work. I'll get the door.
How do the Venatori even know about the shop? Isn't it supposed to be secret?
We help the people in Docktown. They know where we are. Someone might have talked about the shop. People spreading rumors, that's easy to handle. But Darkspawn, that's...
You really saved our skins there, Rook. Those Darkspawn could have...
It wasn't just Darkspawn. Venatori were there too, and they weren't.
How is that possible?
Darkspawn are blighted. If the gods control the blight...
Darkspawn or Venatori, makes no difference.
If you're looking for answers about the Venatori, a warehouse on the other side of... and some of them were spotted headed towards a shop.
It's worth a look.
Agreed.
Let's go.
One day you'll move.
Nice to see the Vipers still making waves around the city.
He made his name freeing slaves and supporting their rebellion.
So the Viper's real name is Asher?
A middle name. He calls himself Viper for first impressions, or so he says.
What do you mean?
Asher just doesn't have the same impact, does it?
Those are Venatori. We're on the right track. Watch out! The Venatori have posted guards. On to you!
Someone's mad about their fellow Venatori leaving the rooftop passage open.
Sounds like a way to get inside without being seen.
If they left it open again.
We're not alone.
Here we go!
Let's go again.
Let's keep moving before more of them come crawling out. Lots of Venatori. We must be close.
Ready again! Nicely done, Ned.
That's all the Venatori guarding the... Someone conveniently left the rooftop entrance open again.
Great. The Venatori are up to something. Time to break it up. Summoning Darkspawn.
How?
Using magic to control that Darkspawn. We have to stop it.
the Darkspawn and Venatori. Let's search the place and figure out what they would do. This explains the Darkspawn we keep finding in the catacombs.
At least they don't know where the Shadow Dragons are. Exactly.
This note. Knight Commander Lenos of the Minratha's Templars is being paid off. Look at this. Draining into the tunnels below the city, perhaps.
One more way, the Venatori...
The gods gave the Venatori a relic they can use to control Darkspawn.
Hey, Rook. Is everything all right in there? Rook, I thought I'd see if you needed help. Did you find anything in there?
The risen gods taught the Venatori how to control Darkspawn.
We found documents from the Knight Commander. I knew he was crooked. I didn't think he was actually a Venator.
Let's head back to the shop.
We managed to catch the stragglers fleeing the where.
They'll think twice before coming back here.
The Venatori serve Elganon and Gillenane like we thought. They gave the...
Great. Sounds like the Venatori...
We can handle anything the Venatori throw.
It's good that you're back. You know, not surprising, since you technically set them loose in the first place.
Now, let's not dwell on... The cult has its hooks deep in the city. Venatori backers sit in the Magister. We'll have to get along if there's any...
May, what are you doing here?
Tried it, didn't much...
I'm hoping you're here to help, because we need it.
Mevaris is one of the Shadow Dragon...
Mevaris Talani, formerly Magist...
Wait, formerly?
My enemies conspired to have my... We can talk about it later, if you want. My concerns feel petty when the Shadow Dragons have a lot to discuss. But you, Rook?
Me?
The First Warden is here to...
The First Warden? Let's hope.
Come back when you can. I think we'll need... Talos' fried fish is to die for. Where does he get the fish? Straight out of the...
They're telling us to watch out for Darkspawn.
But what if the Darkspawn come back?
I'll stand in the doorway.
Do Templars really not have authority over mages in Tevinter? What happens if...
We're dropping!
Rook gets that one.
Do Templars really not have authority over mages in Tevinter? What happens if there's blood magic? What do they do?
Depends on the Templar. Depends on who's bought their loyalty.
What do you do when the authorities can't be trusted to do the right thing?
That's how I keep busy.
There's a magister.
I am Jowen Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. You're a shadow dragon, I hear. I was not surprised to learn that you are wanted for numerous offenses, including theft, murder.
I hear the Grey Wardens take in criminals. Thieves, murderers. I'd wager I'm in good company.
Fine. All I want to know is how a Minrath...
I was stopping an elven god from bringing down the Veil and destroying the world.
An elven?
Fen'Harel, the Dreadwolf. He goes...
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales.
Right, but it all ties together. But two of the elven gods got out.
Why would
The ancient elven gods used the Blight. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse. Demeter's Crossing...
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight...
Okay.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard.
That's not gonna happen.
I assure you, it will.
We don't have time to fight. I need Grey Ward. That's the only way we have a chance to stop the gods.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. And we will do so without you causing confusion with your... I suggest you come along.
Adamant Fortress. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army. Hardly the models of good judgment.
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted...
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone... I wonder how that might...
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any...
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
That was close. What? Who should I be thanking?
Magister Dorian Pup. A mutual friend thought you might...
Maevaris Talani.
The very same.
The First Warden's a problem. If he won't help, I need him to stay out of my way.
I'm sure he'll show up again. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menra. You need the Wardens? In the meantime, the Shadow Dragon... Good luck.
Only the Veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
I need to talk to Varric.
There you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting what? Wait, that dagger?
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit.
I have. Plenty.
That blighted chunk of lyrium is what started all this. In more ways than one. You remember the story? One carved idol.
It can't be the same one.
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's no one. Not even the dwarves in Orzammar. Work.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Sol...
I have no...
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm...
No. Something...
Things are weird, but...
All right, Harding.
So, the Wardens. I know some.
I'd almost forgot about that.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first Warden?
It's worth a try?
Okay.
I wish I could be out there with you.
The dock's been fixed. The caretaker must be regaining control of the crossroads.
We sail.
That cold. I felt it the moment the boat docked.
Even Spite felt the chill. I did not know he could.
Darkspawn! Let's clear them out.
On the job.
Someone follow up!
They're at range.
Shooting for us!
Say the word. We need to close in.
If the Darkspawn are here, the blight on this island must be running wild.
Then we'll just have to deal with it. Wardens Evka and Antoine answered our letter. They're willing to talk.
In the middle of nowhere?
Where the first warden won't notice. But if they don't listen...
Your distraction worked. Could have said it when we were farther away.
Désolé. Ah, you... Harding. We meet again.
Antoine,
And you must be Rook. Heard some colorful things about you.
And they're all true.
And you want what from...
The elven gods are changing the Blight. There was a village, Demeta's Crossing.
Whatever they're planning, it's bad. And if it involves the...
A change.
You believe me?
But we've been looking into oddities with the Blight ourselves.
A lot lines up.
Exactly. Besides, even if you doubt me...
That's not a reason to... I mean,
We know. The question is...
If the First Warden believes that village was an aberration...
We're not exactly the First Warden's favorites. Your word and...
So what do we do?
If the Darkspawn are changing, Davrin might help. He got pulled on a mission. Not sure what, but it's far...
I married someone with good advice. You find Davrin.
Fine. But this Davrin better believe us.
We wouldn't send you up a mountain for...
We should get moving ourselves.
Well, I'd say we found the camp. So did some dog.
The fire's still going.
Were they ambushed?
Easy, boy.
I'll be damned. A griffin.
Trouble is, he's not sure what you are. Neither am I.
Rook. Evka and Antoine sent...
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like Darkspawn?
Maybe they're hunting you.
What? Where are Lancet and Remy?
The camp was empty when we got here.
Hassan, to the tree!
We can help.
Try to keep up.
He's caught a scent. Follow the squawks.
I thought griffins were extinct.
We want the world to think that. It's why we're training in the middle of nowhere. Hassan, don't get too far ahead.
That kinda sounded like a no.
If he even... He spotted something.
Darkspawn.
Dead Darkspawn. These are part of the training.
Hassan was half right.
There's no time for half wrong. Hassan, we're looking for live Darkspawn.
He understands.
Not sure he understands anything but dinner. Keep on it, Hassan. They're around here somewhere.
How do we get up that?
Griffins have been training for this sort of thing. Let's see if Hassan was paying attention. Hassan, hit that!
That's impressive. You teach him that?
No, Lancet and Remy did. They're the Griffin Whisperers.
So you're the bodyguard?
Griffins are the Warden's greatest legacy. Someone has to protect them. Hold up.
I hate fighting Darkspawn. Something in me just recoils from them.
That's why it's a job for professionals.
Your turn.
Remy, where are you?
Remy, where are you hurt?
Everywhere. A monster came out of nowhere. Darkspawn were following it. Lancet ran ahead.
It's back?
Davrin, remember. A light touch. Asan's still learning.
You're the trainer.
Not anymore.
We have to keep going. Let's get through here. Those two statues are the spare key. Line up the symbols.
What did you mean by it's back?
Something's stalking Grey Wardens. Should call it the Gloomhowler. I'm hunting it. Started happening 7, 8 months ago. Darkspawn obeyed. Asan, on me! No time for hide and seek, Asan. This is real.
Asan. Is that Elvin?
It's Elvin, Arrow. Hope he grows into it.
More Darkspawn here.
Lancet's trying to stop the Gloomhowler. It's going after the other Griffins.
There are...
The bridge is out.
This place is falling apart. There's a ladder up there. That's our way through this. Good job.
Watch out, Rook! Darkspawn!
Make this quick. We have to get through here. Asan can help with the fight. I see it.
What was that?
It's coming from the air. Never seen Darkspawn this bold. Unless there's a blight.
There's a blight.
The Wardens told you this?
I told them. But your first warden doesn't want our help.
He's a stubborn one.
Why does the Gloomhowler want the Griffins?
The real question's how it knows about them. Up until now, it only went after Wardens. Now it shows up here with a rabble of Darkspawn? These Griffins are a secret.
Hi?
Keep moving. The area's not far.
Someone follow up! Finish it!
That was the last one. Damn it, it's Lancet. I want this thing's head on a pike.
What is that?
Meet the Gloomhowler. Exploding Darkspawn? What is this?
Like I said, this blight's different. Everything's wrong.
I can hear the other Griffins. Let's get in there.
More Griffins!
We have to get them out of there.
weapons!
Right, on him!
They're up there!
Their blood is mine.
So it can talk.
I'll spill mine before that happens.
And I'll collect, Warden, on both of you.
Yeah? Let's give it
your time. Mortal threats are a dull.
There are only 13 griffins alive in Thetis.
What if we could help get them?
I'd ask, what's the cap?
I need a monster hunter.
The first warden agreed to this?
I don't need permission to save the world.
I do. Usually.
These are unusual times.
Well, you did save Hassan back. And if you can help get the other...
He likes the idea.
He's hoping you brought... All right. Come on. So this is where...
Yeah, it's cozy. And the...
Right.
We'll find you in a sauna nice. What's wrong?
Everything's wrong. Treviso and Minrathis are both under attack.
Blighted dragons. 2 of them. 1 for each city.
Damn it. So the dragon at Demeter's Crossing wasn't the only one.
You got back just in time.
Then grab your gear and let's go.
Go where? We cannot be in 2 places at once. Treviso's a merchant city. It has no defenses. If we don't stop that dragon, my people, they either die right away from the dragon or slowly after. We need to go.
And leave Minrathis?
Nev.
You're a shadow dragon, Rook. You know the Viper, Tarquin, every... We'll fight to the end. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage and hand the gods the entire Tevinter Empire.
If we decide to...
Damn it! There's no time! It's my city. Our city. I need...
And I must go to Treviso. Go where you feel you must, Rook. We cannot...
What's our move, Rook?
We help Nev in Minrathis.
But the Treviso civilians...
Yeah, I know. But if the Venatori take control of Tevinter, it's gonna get a whole lot worse. That said, 2 of you should go to Treviso. See if you can help Lucanus get the civilians to... And we'll head to Minrathis.
Understood.
Let's all try to make it through this alive. Dragons circling the Andaralis ground.
Dragons here.
I was expecting it to be bad, but...
Nev has to be around here somewhere. Let's go.
Kill me! Stop! Your lord demands death!
of this.
Rook, about time. You knew I'd come. It's your city too.
The dragon's tearing up the city, and the Venatori are taking... I've heard they've made it all the way to the...
Forget the Venatori for now. We need to stop the dragon. We can't fight it while it's flying. We need to ground it. If we can keep it here, we can stop it from just...
All right. Let's see if I...
Witness the handiwork of immortals! Double your efforts!
Nice hit, Rook. Find him now! Nice one!
Chaos, decay, the past in ruin, and the last few mortal servants of the Dreadwolf.
Gillenane.
We need only one thing from you. Surrender it, and you may go. The Dreadwolf's dagger.
Come get it.
By force, then. Whatever remains of you will become my new creations.
We weren't expecting blight. Now what do we do?
What we came to do. From a distance. It's gone, but it's wounded.
Gillenane will heal it. Then it'll come back stronger. Oh, if only we were faster. Or figured out it.
Or able to keep it grounded.
Take the win. Dragon's still out there, but it would have been worse if you weren't here.
The dragon and Treviso.
Let's go. We chased away the dragon in Minrathous. Did you kill the one?
We did not.
That monster flew around the city for hours before it left. Utterly out of...
It rained ice on the city. Treviso survives for now, as do the crows.
We came as quick as we could after Minrath.
There was little chance, however fast you came.
I thought...
Rogue, you know Grey Wardens. Can they do anything about the Blight?
Maybe not right away. They'll have their hands...
Just send them word.
We will not be idle. There are people to save and Antam to be made examples. Give us time, Rook. If you truly wish to help.
The others, Nev.
They are.
Then I can focus on Treviso. Once we
Blighted dragons, Darkspawn obeying the Venatori? Blighted dragons, Darkspawn obeying the Venatori? Maybe Solus will know something.
When last we spoke, you intended to assault the cruel and the corrupt, in hopes of finding servants of Elganan and Gillenane. Has your search been successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Antam are working for Elganan and Gillenane.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Antam want to destroy anyone. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
And now, we've seen that power. The Antam and the Venatori both have
dragons?
Yeah. We drove off the one the Venatori brought in.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic...
The dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the god...
The Blight?
The Blight seems to be the god's favored tool right now.
Elganan would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force. And I suspect Gillenane will see the Darkspawn as new...
We've already run into a few Darkspawn nobody has seen before. That's in addition to the Blight.
That is the fate Elganan and Gillenane planned for this world, then.
Right. Everyone should be free.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy...
I believe your goal, like you said, was to transfer the gods to a better prison. The one you're... And you were willing to tear down the Veil and destroy this world while...
The Veil is a wound I cut into the Fade in a moment of desperation, while making their prison. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the Veil fell. They would have...
Do you have any idea what... You could have actually saved the world from the Blight, but instead...
It is not vanity.
Spoken like a...
I am not a god. I am as I have always... But equally aware that if he did not act, accepting the judgment it would bring all... They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
I've got enough problems right now as it is. That's one for future rooks.
Pragmatism. You will focus on the present. I believe I can work with that. If the gods are using dragons, you will wish to find... Have you unlocked the lighthouse solution?
Yes, we found the crossroad.
I cannot help you from in here. You may need to find an... And if the Darkspawn are to be Elganon's army...
I've got a few of them. Their leaders don't trust...
I have faith in you, Rook. You seem to have a knack for gaining the corporation.
Solus thinks we need a dragon hunter and a fader.
I wouldn't trust the Dreadwolf, but he's not wrong about us needing a dragon hunter. I've been a warden for a while. But what the dragon did to Treviso? Lucanus stayed. At least you took care.
We hurt it, but didn't kill it.
A dragon hunter would have helped him in Rathus, that's for sure.
Then we find one. Next time a blighted dragon...
We can't forget the second dragon. We should see how we can... We're without Lucanus until he's done helping...
Hey, let's not get stuck in our regrets.
Just so we're clear, you're taking advice from the Solus who tried to tear down the Veil? You really trust him?
Trust is such a strong word, you know?
So you don't trust? All right then.
So a Fade expert and a dragon hunter. I'll ask around about dragon hunters and see what turns up.
And I've been corresponding with... Oh, sorry.
So I put the word out for dragon. It's a woman named Tosh from a group of Ravani treasure hunters.
Sounds promising.
An agent for the Lord said that Tosh is... If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight...
Well, we need the support.
Time to find out if the cross... We'll head out whenever you're ready.
Oh,
good evening.
Greetings.
Rook, so we need a Fate expert. I've been writing to a senior, but right now he's on an expedition, so... This is Lady Myrna and Vorgoth. They're necromancers.
Your friend's request for a Fate expert was urgent. How darksome are things outside Navarra?
We've seen terrible magic. Old magic.
I see. Belara's correspondent is Professor Emmerich Volk.
Where can I find him?
The professor is currently delving the... We will grant you passage to look for him. Where the...
Wait. The lyrium dagger's vibrating like a song in a wine glass. Are you one spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
As needed, Dweller.
Right.
We sail.
That scent. I can't place it.
That's my ma's apple cake, but how?
Could be magic from the ancient elves.
Trouble ahead.
The Tom? Here? Tom? Here? Guardians, and now the Arntom. Stay alert. Hi, I'm Rook. I'm very much hoping you're Tosh.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
The Lords want to hit a cave on the coastal cliffs. Big Vincimer makes her lair there. Might be more on Tom. Don't get in my way.
I've got a good feeling about her. So what's the plan exactly?
We need to lure the Vincimer out of her lair. I set bait. She comes out to eat. My partners loot the lair while she's out here. We'll find the bait on the beach.
You said the dragon we're dealing with was a Vincimer.
Yeah. Blue with a yellow belly. Breathes lightning.
Oh, one that breathes lightning? I've heard stories.
We're not fighting her. Lords just want the Horde in her lair. On Tom ahead. Be ready. They go hard. Watch yourself. They have Gatlock cannons.
They're shooting for us!
Shit! This is not your land!
Done!
Come on, you're not bigger than me.
So you've got no problem fighting other Kunari?
I'm from Mervain. Not like I follow the Qun.
You've got the arm ropes.
Sure, I wear a lot of stuff. You don't get to tell me who I am. Doesn't matter anyway. The Antom don't follow the Qun either. Not anymore.
So what made you want to work with us?
I don't.
I thought you wanted us here to help you.
No.
We're not fighting the dragon?
No. Vincimers eat big game, usually sea life. They're not hostile unless you do something stupid.
Like poke around in its lair?
Right. So we lure her out, then the Lords go in and grab anything shiny.
But you do kill dragons, right? You're a dragon hunter.
I kill them when they need killing. This one doesn't. All right, beach is up ahead.
Right. You said we'd find bait here?
Bait'll find us. Come on.
Look, Deep Stalkers!
Knew they'd find us.
The Deep Stalkers are the bait?
Yup.
Why are you making me feel sorry for them?
Quite a few of them. Dragons have big stomachs.
Nice one! That one's big. Watch out!
That's the pack leader. Take her down.
aiming for us. Good to go again. Got it. Ranger incoming. Coming at range. Ready again.
I think that's the last of them. Now what?
Now I get the fire going and make our dragon dinner. Good. She'll like it. And this potion will put her to sleep for a few hours. But we gotta get her attention. Use the horn up there. Come on, she'll be here soon.
So, we held up our end of the bargain.
You did okay. So, what do y'all do?
Right now, we're trying to take down evil god monsters and their blighted dragons.
What? That can't be right. Dragons don't get blighted. They're smart enough to avoid that crap.
However it's happening, the gods are using the blight to force dragons to attack people.
That's messed up. Somebody needs to stop them. There you go. Atas curry.
Where are we headed?
That old Grey Warden fort. Anton might be there. I want to see what they're doing. If it's anything the Lords of Fortune need to worry about.
She responds to the horn?
This time.
You've fed her before then?
Took a while to get her used to it.
Sounds like you've got her trained.
You train a dog. You reach an understanding with a dragon. Vinsomers are clumsy on land, better in the water. They cut the surface like a knife.
They swim?
They dive down after prey like a giant bird. Sometimes they stun schools of fish with their lightning. Gulp them all down in a single bite.
That was close. Maybe too close.
Letting us know she sees us. Might also be her way of saying thanks for the food.
Someone built an entire fortress and then left it empty?
This used to be a big Grey Warden outpost. They left after the Darkspawn stopped coming.
Yep, that's the Antom.
Let's check inside the fort. I want to see what they're doing. Shit. More Antom. Not even supposed to be here!
So the Antom took over the outpost after the Grey Wardens abandoned it?
Yeah. Ravain and the Qunari were at peace forever. Then the Antom broke away from the Qun and invaded. The Qunari builders are part of a different caste. They didn't break away. So the Antom take over old forts like this instead of building their own. Grapples, nets. The Antom are going after the Vinsimer.
Is that bad? She can deal with that, right?
Not after I drugged her. Come on. They've been watching. They knew I drug her to make her sleep. Assholes!
See that? Bad guys.
Come on! They've got us in range. They're at range. Work on this.
That's a win, Rook.
haven't seen us yet. We can run.
Hey!
I brought her down. She's mine by right.
Makara.
Mara Namra Benari Bala! Atash Martarost! Asitarala! Kyuto!
Yunasi Bishidam.
Tarala!
Come on!
We got company.
So, you breathed fire.
Yeah?
But how?
Were we supposed to know this? Because I don't remember you mentioning it.
We can talk later. Let me know when you're ready. I'll burn the chains off the dragon.
Does she know we're trying to help?
No, she's pissed.
We don't have to fight her, do we?
We can run. I don't think she'll chase us.
As one dragon flew off, now safe to finish its nap, uninterrupted, another was about to wake up. The surviving Antam poachers carried news of a fire-breathing Kunari back to their leader. Tosh and the team would soon find themselves being hunted by the Dragon King.
Wonderfully done, Tash. While you played with the big scary dragon, we looted the shiny stuff from her cave. So, Rook, Varric's talked about you. I see he wasn't making shit up this time. They call me Isabella, among other things.
What did you find in the cave?
A lot of dragon shit, gold, some fancy trinkets, and this.
If it puts a smile on your face, that's good enough for me.
Oh, it does.
Thank you for all your efforts. This is just as I had hoped.
Rook, this is Shathan. She's at...
This piece predates the Steel Age by centuries. You.
What? No.
Were you seen by the Antam? You promised you would be careful. You need to be away for a while.
I'm what?
We expect some dragon trouble, so we need a dragon hunt.
Hooray.
Our contact here said you'd agreed to join us.
Didn't Shathan...
Nope.
Whoops. Well, you'll work it out. You always do. Rook, pleasure doing business with you.
Mother.
I thought you would enjoy the chance to work with Rook's team.
Of course I do. I might have decided to join on my own.
I talked to you about not using your fire. I will prepare potions for you to take. Would you prefer? Hassam Finne. Rook, you...
Your mother doesn't mince words. I like that.
Yeah, she's a lot.
Anyway, welcome to the team. Might not be what you wanted.
I'll get my stuff. Hey. It is.
Sorry?
Joining your team. It is what I wanted.
Glad to hear it. This is it. But no sign of the professor.
I hope he's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He is a senior.
What a marvelous surprise! Any trouble with the lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours. Poor souls. Oh. Professor Emmerich Volkaren of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met. Well, in person, but I've been writing to you.
Belara, my dear girl. What a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
Actually, we did. You see, we need a Fade expert.
I'm Rook.
Charmed.
I didn't expect such a warm welcome. Considering.
Please, don't be put off. The workforce is perfectly harmless. I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here. I must investigate. Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shrouded halls?
Toward that screaming?
Something's gone awry in this part of the necropolis, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
I think something's ahead.
Strange. These halls should be under the protection of the bell.
Is that a despair demon?
Fascinating, isn't it? They shouldn't be able to breach the shrouded halls at all.
Take your word for it.
It singled you out.
Where did everyone go?
it's vital we discover why that spirit manifested here.
Lead the way, Professor.
Someone's barred the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves, depending on their condition.
Haven't fought undead in a while.
No reaching these. They're mighty.
You can't control them?
I'm afraid sometimes the wicked dead work themselves into frenzies. Poor things.
For ya.
I must free that bell.
Need some help?
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it. We'll need a wisp to unseal the doors leading out. Could you please find one and bring it here?
Okay. How?
Give your greetings, and the wisp will follow.
Hello.
Ah, wisps are the simplest of spirits, but quite helpful. Bring the wisp here, and we can unseal the doors.
Doors open. Where to now?
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
So, Professor?
Just Emily, please.
You weren't that surprised we need a Fade expert.
The spirits talk. Even the simplest have been clamoring about chaos in the Fade. Someone coming to consult wasn't an if, so much as a when.
Oh, that's cold. That's really cold.
Echoes of the despair spirits, misery devouring itself. We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
This is locked too, and I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid. They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
Those wisps.
Strange. This door shouldn't be here.
Shouldn't it?
The necropolis rearranges itself every so often.
Here's our second wisp.
Do they mind following us around?
Wisps often seek out mortal company. They're drawn to us as flowers turn towards a sun.
Aw, that's sweet.
There's the last wisp.
Good. Let's return to the door. Well done. Past these chambers, we'll find some assistance with reaching the bell. Despair is far more pervasive than I thought. We must. Stop who's ever drawing these spirits here, Rook.
You think a person's behind all the despair demons?
Oh yes. Mortals are their prime attraction. They're attacking from afar!
That's a problem. I'm there. Ranged incoming!
They attack from a distance!
Coming at range. They're shooting for us!
Here we go!
That's a win.
How do we get rid of all these despair demons?
Their source is near the bell you saw earlier. Ringing it will banish them, but we must find who lured them there in the first place. Tell me, Rook, where are you from?
I grew up in Tevinter.
Our cousins in Magecraft to the north. You must tell me about your journeys once we're above ground. Ah, here we are. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
But how?
You must open yourself to possibilities while in the necropolis. Would you mind lighting those braziers, Rook? This should unseal our final pass to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
And then?
The sunken star will drive away despair. Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the Fade.
Even banishing demons is extra fancy down here.
It's one of the specialities of the necromantic arts. One of our better-known ones, perhaps.
I think most people know about the undead stuff.
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin. By seal and flame, who brought despair in our midst? Despair? Who brought it here?
Venatori.
The Venatori. Of course. This way, please.
What did you just do?
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Wow.
Honestly, I've no idea how the other Watchers navigate the necropolis without it.
Shh. Think I hear someone.
This map is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those traps. If that Hand of Glory...
We found those Venatori.
They have no place in these halls.
Got him good, Emmerich.
Venatori after? Gold? Artifacts?
Raw magic. Their first envoys were obsessed with gathering power for some new masters.
Ah, I'll fill you in on them later.
I hear a despair spirit.
That looked like it hurt.
Our death still stirs!
Making the rest of us look bad, bro. That one's that one.
Well, down one more despair demon. That's the last of them.
I see someone by the crates.
I don't think they're Venatori. This looks interesting.
A spirit labyrinth? I didn't know they'd learned to make miniature ones in Tevinter.
What's this?
A vessel to store the magic the Venatori intended.
Hello? Did the Venatori bring you here?
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times. That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
You are in Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
All right.
Those Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous.
I know people in Minrathous who would help with that. Just say the word.
Thank you. We'd welcome the assistance. As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work. The Sunken Star can help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Right. There's one chain.
Excellent.
Kill them all, but save the limbs!
Got it.
Get ready.
Watch out!
Get clear!
End them! Quickly!
End it quick!
It's over.
Whatever you say.
That's the last chain.
We must return to the lower level to ring the bell. Be ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
And any more Venatori?
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
There's the Venatori.
Let's go! Time to clean up!
We have them now!
How are we doing, Emmerich? Venatori brought demons.
Typical of them.
I'm ready!
Hit him now!
Good work! Halfway there. Ready and waiting!
That's a rage demon!
Hold fast!
They're hitting us from afar! Don't just stand there! Time to finish this! Raged incoming!
Emmerich, now what?
Now, the grand necropolis shows itself!
vanished.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you, but come, let's ensure these cultists didn't leave anything dangerous behind. I'll ask our attendants to gather their bodies later, of course.
And this is a severed hand.
It can't be. A hand of glory? The Venatori should never have this. I must find out where it came from. Let me know. Return to the chambers above.
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
You can tell me why you've sought out...
I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods out.
It would explain recent...
At the least, the implication...
Well, hi. And thanks.
You spoke of danger to...
The elven gods plan to tear it wide open, and they've already messed with it. Demons, tears, and...
Many watchers never depart Navarre.
I'd be delighted to...
It has been many years.
Well, yes, but elven gods. I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert...
Are you good in a fight? We went through a...
I've faced worse and...
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful! I'll gather my thing.
The Grand Necropolis was at peace again, and Emmerich was off to a new adventure. But in Navarra, nothing stays down for long. The Venatori had unearthed something no one should have, and delivered it to the worst possible person. Emmerich's journey would soon bring him face to face with the gloaming lantern.
What the Venatori ultimately intended with their incursions into the necropolis worries me. Whether or not it was directed by the gods, the timing serves them well. Chaos, I fear, is their ally.
With this, Demeter's Crossing and the Blighted Dragons, and everything else we're all dealing with, feels like we're at war. A lot of little wars.
They want a war? We'll damn well give them one.
You need an army to fight a war, though. The Venatori and Antam wasted no time allying themselves with the god.
So how do we fight back then?
We don't have an army, but we do have...
After Demeter's Crossing?
The Shadow Dragons? I should have earned my way back into their good graces after we saved them in Rathas.
Tarquin won't ever admit it.
Also, Lady Morrigan requested a meeting at the...
Could she have found some
Probably. Morrigan doesn't...
I also heard from Grey Wardens out in the Hossberg wetland. Something strange is happening with the Blight there. I bet it involves the gods.
Gillinane has laid low since we hurt her dragon, but the Blight spreads rot wherever.
And no one's better at tracking Blight than...
Morrigan and those Wardens feel like our best leads on finding them.
Are they really gods? Or just ancient maidens?
They're gods. In their power and wrath, at least.
Lucanus.
I am.
Good to have you back. This is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, our They joined while you were away.
Hey.
Charmed.
Right. Not everyone has met. So,
A drag... Treviso could have used you.
What's happening there?
It's just... People blame you for what happened to Treviso, Rook. But they didn't, knowing what the gods are capable of. Still, it...
But you're back with us?
Yes, here to stay.
Good to have you back, whatever the circumstances. Everyone needs to be part of this.
After what they did to Treviso, I don't see anyone else with a better chance. My blade's yours.
Great.
I'll let Lady Morrigan know we're ready.
I'll send word to Antoine and Evka. They're...
Everyone else should rest up. Be ready.
Never easy, is it, kid?
What do you mean?
Making the big choices, then living with the consequences.
I don't think it ever should be easy. As soon as it gets easy, you're not the right person to make those... It needs to be hard.
And that's why I recruited you. Anyway, you've got a meeting with Morrigan to attend. All this chatting is taking it out of me. Good work, Rook.